Good morning. Good morning, everybody. What is this? Are we there? Yeah, we're there. I'm not going to thaw out for a few days. I mean, the pond, even the pond behind my house is frozen over, which doesn't happen often. Doesn't happen often, but it's frozen over. Good one, Ralph. Yeah. I am not long the NQ. I'm not long anything. I've been fighting data issues this morning. Fighting data issues this morning that were I still haven't fixed, but my equities are working, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to make my money on equities today. Uh, yeah, I never lost my electricity this weekend at all. Uh, never even seemed like we were going to really, because instead of ice, we were fortunate we got mostly snow. I mean, the ice is what will knock your power out for good. I'm too many times there, Jim. One, two, three. I mean, we're too many times there. I mean, I think it's probably going to go there, but you know. Oh, I'm sure we won't have school here for at least till Wednesday because there is ice on the roads, quite a bit of ice. Let me get rid of this. I did pull up oil earlier today. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now. It's $60.76. It did go to the prior day high. Yeah, it was above it actually. I manually shoveled my front door because the wind was blowing so hard it was blowing the snow against my front door, which I have wood framed windows, and I got to keep the snow off of it, or the wood will warp. And I did that at least 3 times yesterday. And each time I went out to do it, it literally looked like I never did it once. It's like, what the hell? Each time it looked like I had never even done it. Nice red line on oil there, American Patriot. Did you get that? Would have been a nice red line. Short. Beautiful red line, actually. Exactly, recovery. It's just like gold. I mean, come on, man. This is just pure insanity now. I mean, it's just pure insanity. Does anybody want to see my gold chart? This is what's wrong with my gold chart. This is what my gold chart looks like. Doesn't matter if I reload my data, nothing. This is what my gold chart looks like. It's a mix of the old contract with the new contract. I know gold is just it's totally insane. Absolutely. Again, Ryan or Ralph, I've traded silver before, and I was definitely a dumber person when I was doing it. I was definitely a dumber person than I am now when I was doing it. Kinetic. I think I've got to delete my data and then reload my charts. But by the time I figured that out, I couldn't even get. I had to start the live stream, and You just kept reloading your instruments. You kept reloading your instruments, Papa Dude, because I just can't seem to get it to go away. The problem just does not seem to work. I've screwed around with it. That's why I think the best thing I can do when I'm done with this live stream is go back into Ninja, delete my data, and then reload my charts, because I'm sure I'll be fixed then. But so right now I can't trade gold at all. Is that, yeah, I just tried that. Exactly what you just said, as a matter of fact. Yeah, it's just not going to work. And I'm probably running too many fucking charts. I don't know. April expiration. There is no March expiration for gold. It's either February or April. There you go, America. That's what I asked. That's what I asked. Did you take that trade, American Patriot? That's what I asked. I guess you were too focused on the trade. There was a beautiful trade in oil this morning. Right here. I'm assuming this is the one you're talking about, American Patriot. Right here. You had this pivot that rolled up, went above the red line, slammed it down below the red line, back into the red line, and then bam, right down to the low. That was it. That was the one I was sitting there going, did you get that one? Did you get that one? It's a beautiful trade. Oil trades just like gold, man. If you just see the pivots, then see the rotations, I mean, the trades lay out for themselves. I mean, they just lay out for themselves. Let me go back. Trying to remember how I did this. Let me think here. How did I do this? Yeah, my February, okay, so here's the problem with GC. I don't know if Jim had this problem this morning or not, but I do. Here's my February. All right, here's my February. Got it? But it will not let me trade it. My broker won't let me trade it because they say that the contract's out of date. I tried to take a trade. It won't let me trade it. They're telling me I have to call the contract desk. I'm like, well, fuck, then it must be just like oil, because oil has already rolled over. So I went and manually put the next contract in, and the damn chart looks like it just choom. And I didn't get my automatic rollover indicator when I went into Ninja this morning. So I just got to call the broker after we're done trading. There's no sense in me fucking around with gold today. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, and you use Ninja, don't you, Jim? Because I use Ninja, so they won't even let me place a trade. So, I mean, it's not because of my account. I mean, my account balance is, up at $40,000. I mean, it's allowing me to take NQ trades, and it's allowing me to take oil trades and shit like that. So yeah, and see, my understanding way that works, American Patriot, is my understanding is it goes based off volume, but gold is such a retarded instrument right now that the volume may still be sitting in the old contract, because I mean, gold is literally in stupid land price wise. Yeah. So I didn't get a notification to roll over gold, but then I went to try to take a trade this morning and it wouldn't let me do it. As a matter of fact, the trade I was trying to take would have worked, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Not only did I try to take a trade, but the trade worked. But I couldn't, it wouldn't let me take it. It gave me whatever Jim said, something like that. Auto liquidation, or, call trade desk. So that scared the shit out of me, because I thought there was something wrong with my account. So then I went over to NQ and just entered a trade for the hell of it. That's why I'm down $80. And it fired off. And I'm like, well, hell, if it'll fire off an NQ trade, but not a gold trade, there's something wrong with the instrument. Because, I mean, NQ takes a lot more leverage to buy than gold. By the way, I don't agree with that anymore, but I've said that too. I've said that too. How many times have I said that? I don't think it makes any sense that the leverage in gold is as low as it is. Makes absolutely no sense where gold's at. I mean, gold is in just retard land, trading wise. Makes absolutely no sense. So now my charts are all, I ended up closing my gold trade, my gold screen, which happened to have all my other indicators along the bottom already preset. Oh my God. So I've completely fucked up my charts for today. I'm really sorry. So I'm trying to make it up as I go now. I'm just discombobulated. Absolutely. Well, silver was already expensive. I don't remember what silver is. Silver was already expensive to buy a contract, but gold sitting at $500 literally makes no sense with how much the these candles are covering. Gold is at 1,000 now with trade debate. Okay. I think it's still, I'll go look over here. Let me go pretend I'm going to take a trade in Ninja. Well, it won't even let me put it pretend order on. It won't even let me put a pretend order on. But I'm pretty sure it's $500 still at Ninja. Yeah, Jim, but my head wasn't in it. That's why my head wasn't in it because I fucked up my charts and I had to start the live stream and you know I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just explaining what the hell happened to me this morning. Just like, what the hell? I can't trade gold? The hell are you talking about? Did they really? Okay, well, you know what, Papa Duke, I didn't know that. You know me, I don't read. I don't read. So maybe they emailed me that too. I just don't read. And I just haven't noticed. I mean, my account balance has gotten up pretty high. I wouldn't notice if my margin was higher. Okay, I see what you're saying. So like down here, just go duplicate window. Oh, wait. Yeah, I got that. I have all the charts now. That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to the fuck. Now let me get this out of the way. What I'm trying to do is duplicate new tab. There we go. That's what I want to do is I want to create new tabs. All right. Thank you. There you go. I really just want new tabs. So I have RTY, YM. I got to go find it. And ES. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Thank you. There you go. Thank you very much. Because I want to be able to resource them down here real fast while I'm talking to you guys. And I don't have any of my indicators, any of my shit correct, but just for fun, let me look at the RTY here. See, I don't even have my strategy on here. God dang it. Fuck. See there, I lost that. I missed that freaking trade because my shit's not set up. God damn, that's a perfect trade right there. I should have been in that. Should have been in that one. Look at that. Fuck. All right, let me just cancel it because I don't want it now. I don't want it now. Fucking piece of shit. Beautiful setup right there. I hope somebody saw that. That was an absolute just a beast of a setup. It's got to break this pivot right here. It's got to break this pivot right here. Come on, RTY, break this pivot right here, and then roll, hit your 9 EMA, and start going up. This pivot right here. Come on, keep going. Of course, I'm not in it because I got to shut this off too. Damn it. Just fuck. It's a beautiful trade right here. This is an absolutely gorgeous setup. I mean, just textbook. Just textbook. I mean, you can't get a straighter line than that. Just needs to recoil. I mean, the YM is off and running, so RTY just needs to get through this 5-minute gold line here and get some energy to it. You might get a W pattern. You never know. We might get a W pattern here in RTY. That would be nice. Since I missed the boat. Give me a chance to join the party. Come on. Pull back down. Let's go. Come on. Come on. All right, remember what we want for this to work. We want this pullback pivot to stay north of here. Now, why are you not? Oh, shit. Do I have this thing set at the wrong instrument? Well, it says RTY. Why the hell are you just ignoring me? I don't. It didn't take the trade. I just don't understand. It didn't take the trade. It wouldn't take the trade. All right, YM is at the prior day high right here. So there's going to be some resistance here, most likely. The good news is it kind of walked its way there. So hopefully that resistance won't be significant. And we'll get an opportunity for it to push its way through, sit on top of the prior day open, and maybe catch a long to the high. It's kind of what I'm looking at here. We might get lucky. It might do all that. The only thing working against us really is that all the moving averages are lagging way behind.
75764.
So yeah, don't worry about it. Probably saved me money. Gold not working probably saved me money. There goes that trade that it wouldn't put me in for some reason. I mean, it wouldn't put me in it. Like my trigger didn't work. I guess I should have done it manually. Oh, shit. Yes, Jim, at least we can fall back. At least we can fall back on the NQ, I guess, if gold's going to leave us hanging. The ES has been just screaming. I mean, the ES flew through the prior day high way at the open. I mean, it's just, look at that. So look, and anybody know what the ES came off of? Bounced right off the prior day open. Cross, space, boom, prior day open, back to the prior day high, through the prior day high. But this trade right here, from here to here, 24 points. 24 points in the ES. 24 points in the ES. Now that's picking up some garbage and going. I mean, that's picking it up and going. That was about 835, 840. Let me try to get my stuff set up since my charts are all screwed up. The RTY is struggling to do that W because the YM is stuck at the prior day open. That's why I was hoping the YM would go through and then come sit on top of the prior day open, because the YM trade is going to have a really hard time going long. It still wants to go long, but it's going to have a hard time until the YM clears this line. Put them right next to each other. You'll see. If the YM will clear this line, then this RTY trade should have free reign to run back up in this area. And the NQ, if anybody noticed, when the NQ finally went through, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Our infamous third time. 1, 2, 3. The YM's going to do it in 2 times, it looks like. Hopefully. What I need now is the YM to kind of leave a candle or two up here, then come and sit on this open and let us take a long here. That's what I'm looking for. With the NQ, for anybody watching the NQ, I would love to see the NQ come back down here and sit on top of the prior day high and then go. Otherwise, NQ is going to become a trending instrument for the day, and you're just going to have to wait for resets and gold lines. If it does not come back here and test this line, it's going to be a trending day for the NQ. The ES has already done that. It's long gone. It is long gone for trending. All right, here comes the YM. Here comes the YM. This is the confirmation we need. Remember, resistance becomes support, support becomes resistance. So what I'm hoping for is that we get that retest here and then go, because the problem with trading way up in here without ever retesting is you don't know if now's the time they're going to go and retest while you're trying to take longs. So I really want it to come down here and retest now. So then I can be committed to going long. Here we go. All right, here we go. Come on. All right. Hold your pivot. Hold your pivot. Hold your head up, NQ. I mean, YM, Jesus. I can't even keep my instruments straight anymore. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. That was a deeper pullback than I wanted. It's going to take a lot of energy to push that back up. Jesus. Come on, YM, get your head up. At the same time, we are finally getting that NQ test that I was talking about. So hopefully we will get that. Again, they blew through it. They blew through resistance, didn't come back and test it yet. This YM is shit, man. This YM may actually now do a test to the bottom and go short. Because that's what I'm looking at for now, because we've broken this up pivot here. So my new pattern on the YM is for it to come back up here and then go short. That's my interim look right now. That's what I was talking about. Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't talking about that, Jim. All right, hold on here. Jesus, NQ's doing some. Oh boy, God dang it! Wow, Jesus. Uh-oh. I have all my stuff wrong. It's just ridiculous. I can't see shit. Come back down here. Come back down here. Come on. Come on, NQ. Come back a little further. Come on. Come back a little further. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Mary and Joseph. I don't even have my template on. Fucking hey. God dang. I'm going to do this one manually, I think. I'm going to do this one manually. I would like that ES. ES. I would like the ES to reach this 5-minute gold line before the NQ takes off. Because remember, they move together. So I'm watching the ES. It's almost there, man. Come on, ES. Just pull back a little bit more. Come on, ES. Pull back. Come on. Pull back just a little bit. Come on, pull back. Shit. Come on, ES. Come on. You're almost there. There it is. Okay, ES just has finally hit that 5-minute gold line. So that helps. That's going to help us. We had an inside candle here, and we went below it. Now we're going back up. This is exactly what I want. All right, we double topped here. Come on, NQ. Come on. Come on. Whoa, you skipped me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, you jumped me. All right, I'm in. All right, I'm in. Jesus. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Not looking good. Come on. Come on. Jesus. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, let's go. Come on, now let's go. I can't show you the ES, but the ES has bounced off its gold line. That's what we wanted. And it's trying to go long. That's what we wanted. Now we need to go with it. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Just tried to dirty dog us. That's what you did. You tried to dirty dog us. I wish I could drag down my ES chart to show you what I'm looking at. Okay, there you go. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Come on. It's all about making money. It's all about making money. That's what patience is for. Patience. Patience. Look at this ES chart right here, folks, fans. Right there. What did I call? Boom, boom. Come on. Now let's go. Let's go up. Come on, let's go up. Let's go up. Come on, keep going. Come on. ES is our friend. Come on, ES. Push. Push. Make the magic happen. Ah! Oh, you okay. Watch for it to reject again. Watch for it to reject again. They just came back and squeezed out the stops. That's all they did there. Watch for it to reject again. That was all just, they just threw that finger down there. They did all that. This is all strategic garbage. I hate that. That's why the NQ is so vicious. Oh my God, you jumped it again? All I can do is laugh. All I can do is laugh. Look at that. Yeah. All I can do is laugh. I mean, that's all I can do is laugh. They did. Now, this is notorious NQ. They did this whole candle right here was on purpose. I knew that. As soon as they did that, that meant they're going through the top. That whole candle was on purpose because if you'll notice, it went straight down and then back up, just like that. That whole candle was on purpose. That whole candle was on purpose to do exactly what it did. Anyways. Oh, shit. I'm all right. Considering I've had the day that I've had, I'm all right. It's more important that you become aware of these things. This whole that whole piece right there, that candle right there was all on purpose. Just the way it formed in live. This is something you can't really see, when you go back and look at charts. You can imagine, but if you saw this candle live, you saw the manipulation. If you saw that candle live, you saw the manipulation because the finger went down and up, just like that. Down and up. And then, and Jim knows that. Jim's seen that candle before. That means it's go time. It's go time. When they throw that finger down there and then bring it right back up, especially in NQ, it's go time. They did that to discourage you not to be in the trade. Anyways, freaking piece of shit. Let me look at something here because I got my ES in the way now. Wow. Look at the RTY. Anybody catch this trade? Anybody catch this in the RTY? I didn't hear anybody saying it. I wonder if the YM had the same thing. No, the YM didn't. This NQ is getting sloppy. This NQ is getting sloppy. It's like it's like some people want it to go long and some people don't. It's kind of crazy. I don't think it's helping that the YM and the RTY have reversed. I don't think that's helping the NQ and the ES right now because both the YM and the RTY have reversed down to be in short trades. The RTY definitely has. Look at that. Whew. It's going back to its prior day close right here. There may be a setup happening here in the RTY here real soon. Let me go look at it on my chart that I've got the ability to put orders on. So here we are. We had this beautiful smooth pullback to the prior day close and the prior day low. So that tells you right there that the market on Friday closed at the low, which is never a good sign for that market. Yeah, well, there's HD. There's like lack of follow through today so far. I mean, from the stuff I'm seeing, shit, I'm not having any entry success myself. I'm going to probably have to trade this one. Let me change this. Let me get a manual order on here. Let me change this to the YM so I can see it. All right. See, the YM didn't even give us a crossover retest to the short side. That's frustrating. Really frustrating. All right, so we're at the prior day low. So there's nothing to look at below this except like maybe today's. Oh, we had a gap in the open. Wow. Okay. Jeez, look at the gap in the open in the RTY. Okay. Interesting. Pretty good gap to the downside. Let me look at something here. Let me blow this up. Jesus. So we filled that gap already. So there's no opening. There's no gap hanging out to worry about. All right, hold on here. I need to get right there. Wow. From the crossover, all these pivots to the left being broken, like this one here being broken, roll up into the 1 minute gold line, then short. To be honest with you, when it broke through this red line and broke that pivot there, I was hoping it was going to go back into the red line and then short. That's what I was actually watching that. So right now we have the YM and the RTY both hitting support now, sitting on the prior day low, hitting off the red line. See that? So now we're in agreement. So what we want to do is we want this thing to stay here so we can take a long down in here. See how they're together now? It's rather important that they're together, both finding support at the same time. For the YM, it's the red line. For the RTY, it's the prior day low. Okay. So we have some continuity here in direction. See, together, there they go. All right, now we want this to go, obviously. But let me speak Captain Obvious. We want this to go now. A little Captain Obvious for you. Come on. Now watch the YM, because that's part of our, okay, we're already at break even here. Keep going. Come on. Watch the YM. The YM's got to keep running also. These guys got to run together. They're like twins. There you go. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Now you're going to hit resistance here because we're at the 9 EMA. Come on, YM. Go. Go, YM. Pull my RTY along. Come on, YM. Go, 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 go. All right. So I knew we were going to get resistance right there because of see, we're in the 9 EMA on our RTY. So we just need this thing to go through it. Go through it. Come on. Come on. Go through it with commitment. There you go. Come on, baby. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. Come on. This is an easy game. Now let's make some money. Come on. There you go. There you go. Why do we have to make this difficult? We don't have to. It's simple. Just look at your chart. This is running out of gas here. Running out of gas. Come on. You just need a couple. There you go. Bingo. And if you notice, the two of them lined up with each other, and that is what makes your win percentage go way up. That is what makes your win percentage go way up right there. When the two of them are agreeing with each other at the same time. This found support. This was on support. Bam! And if you just put the YM and the RTY next to each other and trade those instruments, you'll be good. You take the ES and the NQ. I know that sounds crazy to have the ES and the NQ next to each other, but if you put the two of them next to each other and trade, bam. That's how you make money right there. Life is good. Life is good. Life is that good. That's it. That's your lesson for the day. That's your lesson for the day. It's exactly what we did with our NQ trade over here. It's exactly what we did with our NQ trade over here. I was yelling, we need the ES to hit that gold line right here. See, we needed ES to get to support. That was support. They got the support, boom, there's your rejection. At the same time, they need to be in agreement. The ES needs to agree with the NQ if you want a higher win percentage. Can you get trades that when they're not in agreement? Yeah, you can. But if you want the higher win percentage and you want to make the trades smooth and easy, or smooth and easier, like this one, then the two line up, boom, you're in. I can't make a better example than that. I can't make a better example than that. Cannot make, well, I tried to make that same kind of example in the NQ. It just, they threw the finger down and knocked me out at even, so. But I mean, the same concept, same exact concept. Notice, here's the YM giving you the big red line. Here's the RTY giving you the big red line. Gee, is anybody watching this with a shocked look on their face? They shouldn't. Nobody should be shocked anymore. Nobody should be shocked anymore. And that's it. That's it. But I mean, it takes patience, man. It takes patience until the stars and the sun line up. Now, the nice part about GC is that you don't have to wait around. You don't have to wait around for something else to agree with it. But I have found over time it makes sense for the YM and the RTY to agree with each other and the NQ and the ES to agree with each other. Well, that was it. That one took me till freaking 10:50 finally. Jesus. Finally. Finally. I've had a rough morning. Yeah, there you go. I haven't had a rough morning trading. I've had a rough morning with my data issues, and then I made the mistake of closing out my GC chart, which had all my other ones linked to it, and all their order entry tools and all that crap. I mean, look at this. I'm sitting here with a YM chart with no ATM. I don't even have my ATM on. I mean, I'm just freaking half blind trading today. Just not doing good. Half blind trading today. Anyways. I would say that silver would probably be following gold. But because gold is far more liquid. But yeah. There might be some correlation there. I don't know. I think gold and silver, when you get past their opens and whatnot, what really correlates gold is the dollar. No problem, Jim. That's a hell of a lot better than me, that's for sure. But I didn't lose money, at least. I didn't lose money. Those of you watching, though, if you want to like the video, that'd be great. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do a video tonight about this trade right here. I mean, because I can't, for those of you that are new and are trying to learn how to trade and that kind of stuff, this really was it. This was really it. And this is the instrument or this instrument that you should be trading if you're going to be a pig-headed and not follow me on my ES rules. Because I mean, I still think, you just trade the ES off the 1 minute gold line. I mean, it's the simplest trade in the world. But I mean, if you understand what happened here, along with here, what's going on. And remember what I talk about. My whole objective in getting into a trade is finding where the big green candle is going to be, or the big red candle, because it's the big green candle or the big red candle, depending on if you're going short or long, that puts you in the right side of the trade from the beginning, and then you can figure out what you're going to do from there. It keeps your losses small. It helps you. It helps you with your confidence and that kind of stuff. And it also sometimes gives you an indication to just get the hell out. I knew right here, based off this, and I think this one took off before this one. I think, if I remember, while I'm in this one's kind of fighting because there was the prior day close above it. But the more I saw this one growing over here, the more I knew this one was going with it. Just let it go, Bob. Let it go. I use Ninja directly. Yeah, I use Ninja directly. I used to use AMP futures. They're really good also. I even still have an account with AMP. And I'm grandfathered in with AMP to use Ninja. So I do have a brokerage account with AMP also. They're a great brokerage firm. But I use Ninja. There you go, AO Trades. Everybody read what AO Trades just wrote there. I mean, it depends on where you are in your journey. It depends on where you are in your journey. And that's exactly it, AO Trades. The ES is slow and almost like an elephant, but it is smoother. It doesn't do that vicious, violent stuff like the NQ did on the trade we took long. It's a better instrument for people to learn to trade and then and work towards a payout. I'm able to use April, but I can't get the chart to load properly. So I'm going to clean out my data and start over when I'm done with the stream. But I'm okay. Hell, I made money without gold. I made money without gold today, so I'm fine. Maybe we'll get a W. Maybe we'll get a little W pattern here in the RTY. I mean, it's kind of sloppy, but so keep this in mind. So here's something with the RTY. We came down to this line here. Our rejection line was the prior day low, and then we ran it up. So our next rejection line could possibly be the top of the prior day close, right? Top of the prior day close could potentially be our next rejection line. What we want to see, everybody should know now what we want to see. We would want to see this reach to the red line at the same time that this, not necessarily at the same time, but before this one starts rejecting off the prior day close. We would like to see the two of them together because the YM did bounce off this red line and break this pivot right here long from the top down. So that's showing us to go long. So we need it to find support and this to find support and then to reject long. It won't let me take a trade, American Patriot. And the same thing with Jim. It says to call your broker because it's an expiring contract, some shit like that. I don't remember. I can't remember right now. And it won't roll over. My Ninja normally rolls over everything automatically. It didn't roll it over, and now my data's all fucked up. So I'm just going to clean out my data, reload my charts when I'm done live streaming, and seeing if I could fix the problem. To be honest with you, I'm fine for now. I mean, because it's better that I sit in here. I mean, with all these people in our live stream, it's better that I'm sitting here talking about what's going on in the YM and in the RTY, because those are the instruments that, you know, newer people should be trading. They shouldn't be jumping on the cowboy of gold. Yeah, that's it, Papa Duke. Yeah, I'm not prop trading. Yeah, I'm not prop trading. So Ninja won't let me do it. Ninja brokerage. I had Ninja Support get on my computer Thursday and got it going again, finally, but lost some older indicators. All right, good for you, Bruce. And Fish Atlantic has the same problem I do, and Jim. Yeah, so I'm just, you know, instead of not even doing the live stream and crying like a girl and, you know, taking my you know, my coffee and throwing it around and having a spastic cry fit, I just decided I'm going to wait until the live stream's over, and then I'm going to go about fixing it. I have no idea, American Patriot. I'm just the guy trying to trade. I'm not the expert. Ninja tells me it's an expiring contract. See you later, Bruce. I'm going to look for this one potential long here in the RTY. And if I don't get it, I'm going to. So what let's just pay attention to everything going on right now. See this pivot right here? We want that to hold on the YM, but it doesn't look like it's going to do it. It's getting really close here, because we want this to confirm what we want this one to do, which is to go up. But if it breaks this down pivot, that's not going to be good. Yeah, man, remember, American Patriot, I'm about as technical as a chimpanzee. I just push buttons. I know how to read charts. I know how to read price action, but I don't know anything about the computer. I just push the buttons, man. And when I went to push the button this morning to take a gold trade, it told me to call my brokerage firm. I'm like, what? I thought something was wrong. I thought, holy shit. And I checked my account balance. Like, did I do something stupid and leave an order on my chart or something? And no. So I went over and just randomly took an NQ trade to see if it worked. And it did. So I'm like, okay, well, then it's not my account. It's just gold. Shit. RTY, you really got me in a pickle here. See, RTY's got me in a pickle here. It wants me, it's set up for that long right there, but this is on the wrong side of the red line. So I'm not going to take it. Treeman, go away. Go away, Treeman. I can't trade gold, so I don't want to hear about it. I'm just joking. I'm sitting there going, he's sitting there going, boom. And I'm looking at my charts. I'm going, what the hell? What, boom, what? Nothing moved. I wouldn't know that the 1 minute gold line worked. I wouldn't have a damn clue, my friend. I wouldn't have a damn clue. I do see it did work, though. Now, over here, right here, right from here to bam. Yeah, it worked. I mean, I get the data. It just, I can't take the order. I've got the data. I can't take the order. You're right. It did work, though. Damn, Jim, we lost all that freaking money. I'll be right back. Now, I want to point something out to everybody watching. Everybody want to see something? This is very important. This is very important. This is very important what I'm about to show you. Okay? So here's your RTY. Here's your RTY right here. Okay? Now we had this potential retest long of the prior day close, which if you're just trading this chart, that would be quote unquote a valid setup. At the same time, price had on the YM had broke below our red line and had broke this pivot and going down. This trade failed. Oh, see, notice I didn't take it. I didn't take it because that's what happened. This had been this broke down. It's going to drag this with it. They're going to stay. Even if this had stayed up here, it would be struggling because this is going the other way. They want to move together. So that's how you can take this trade and turn it into a win and this trade and not take it at all. And so now your win rate, instead of being 50%, is 100% off of what happened between the RTY two trade setups in the last couple minutes. That's it. That's my lesson for the day. Take from it what you want. But that is extremely important if you ask me. And you got the same correlation between the ES and the NQ. That YM is just dropping. Woo! So right now, the YM is just dropping and dropping and dropping. God, it has nowhere to go either. Wow. Yeah, we got nowhere to go right now. I know, that's what I said. I said that. I said we didn't make any money in gold because I can't push any buttons. It was a good setup. I'm looking at it right here. It went for Oh my God, it went for $10. It went for $13, but it went for the $10 all in like 3 minutes. Jesus. God dang. It's not that okay, Larry. It's not that the YM leads the RTY or that the RTY leads the YM. It's that if they're conflicting, then they will struggle to go the direction that you think they're going to go. And the same thing with the ES and the NQ. If the NQ is pressing down and the ES is pressing up, they're going to struggle off your rotations to make the trades work. They're going to struggle. It doesn't mean that the NQ short isn't going to work or that the ES long isn't going to work. It's just that what you'll see in the candle price action is they will struggle. Because, for example, let's go back over here. Right now, the RTY is trying its damnedest. I mean, it is, because there's buyers here looking at this. It is trying its damnedest to hold this line. If you can see that, I mean, they're trying hard. They're fighting. But the problem is this has nothing to catch. So it's just falling. There's no support for the YM. And because there's no support for the YM, the RTY can't catch momentum. And vice versa. Great question, Larry. Great question. I think I'm going to do a video on this because this was classic right here today. What happened here was classic. So the only thing that really could help, the only thing that could really work in the RTY right now is if it finally just breaks down, breaks this pivot right here and rolls up and hits, goes short off of either the prior day low or the prior day close. If the YM is going to continue to melt its way down towards here, because there's nothing to catch the YM right now. It's literally sitting out in limbo. I mean, it's in no man's land. The YM is completely lost right now. And that means any RTY long is not going to work. See you later, Papa Duke. Yeah, this was, I'm going to do a video on this. This is so, and we got to see, and everybody in here got to see it live as I explained it. So I'm not telling you after the fact. I'm not going and looking at the chart and cherry picking shit and telling you about it. Shut up, Treeman. I'm going to freaking ban you. I'm going to ban you, Treeman. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. And NQ's gone straight to sleep. The ES has kind of gone to sleep too, which, nobody should be surprised by that. But these big moves like this, what's his name? Where is he? Larry. These big aggressive moves, which are my favorite ones to take, big green candles, they will happen when the moon and the stars line up. And that's when you know to take the trade. And that's exactly what happened here. I was when this was setting up, I kept saying this one's got to reach, and get to this red line because it needed to find support for rejection for this one to reject also. And that's when when the two of them are together doing the same thing, that's when you're going to get the big candle. The NQ. The NQ was sitting here on top of the prior day high, but it was waiting for the ES to hit the 5-minute gold line. And then when the ES rejected off the 5-minute gold line, wham, there went the NQ. But it was waiting because it got here before ES hit the 5-minute gold line. I mean, it's just classic. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch. I mean, it really is fun to watch. I mean, because it puts a lot more clarity into what trades I'm taking and why I'm taking them. Let me go back. The sad part is I can watch gold too. The sad part is I can actually watch gold. I just can't trade it. Oh, man. That's a bad topic, Gene. But good for you. That's a bad topic, but good for you, Gene. Oh my God, there goes gold again. What a pain in the ass. There goes gold again. That entry is 97. If it goes back to the high, that's another 10 points. GC, Gene. Both Jim and I are locked out of trading GC today. We can't trade it because our brokerage company has locked out the February contract from trading for something about rollover or some shit, and my system didn't roll it over, so I manually changed it. When I manually changed it, my data's all screwed up. So I'm kind of screwed. I can't trade it. I can look at gold, but I can't trade it. So Jim's been trading his old nemesis NQ. He did quite well at it. And I've been trading the RTY. And I did well at it. So hey, you got a fallback instrument. I know I think I got to delete my data and reload my charts because it's reading off my old data and then it's throwing in the new, and the prices aren't the same. So I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. I'm not the most technical person by any stretch of the imagination. So the mere fact that I was able to figure out how to manually change the contract date on my chart was a miracle, to be honest with you. I had to use I had to go Ninja Brokerage and use the help stuff to figure that out. Which of course screwed up my trading all early morning. Anyways, long story short, at least I made money today. What I need the RTY to do, to be honest with you, is I need the RTY to roll up and test the bottom of the prior day low and then go short instead of just rolling away like it did. It won't let me use that contract date, Diego, period. And it's got nothing to do with my liquidity. I've got plenty of liquidity. No problem, Larry. Yeah, I made some money anyways. Hell, I didn't even know if I was going to have power today. You know what I mean? You know, so hey, it's a win. It's a win. It's a win regardless. It's a win regardless, that's for sure. Oh, let me show you guys something while we're sitting here. Hold on here. Let's see here. How do I do this? Come on. I need this to roll up. I need this to roll up to here. I need that. I need the RTY to roll back up to the prior day low for a short setup. It's kind of what, because they because we remember this was support here. Okay, that's what created this result. So we want to now use it as resistance. That's what we're looking for. All right, come on. There you go. I might get something here. Whoever's trading gold, are you looking at the red line? This is the house I set before the snowstorm. Look at that. Everybody like that? That's the house I set up in the mountains. It's a cape. We still got it. We're going to build a big, huge covered porch off the front of it. And of course, we're going to finish it off. That's the house I built. So that's an example of what I do for a living right there, is build these. I got another one of those that looks just like that, a cape like that. I'm going to be doing in Asheville. I was supposed to do it this week, but I doubt I'm going to do it now because of the snow. Yeah, it is nice. Anybody take that NQ in gold? I mean, not the NQ, the red line in gold, because that's the one I was talking about. I can't take it, but there it was. All right, so we're looking for, so see, this hit the gold line right here, YM, so it found resistance, and Yeah, maybe. I need to figure that one out. Remember, I manually changed the dates. So let me see here. So we got an inside candle here for a potential short. This pivot right here hasn't been compromised to the long side. This one right here. So we're defending that pivot right there. Oh shit, I missed it. Hold on here. Damn, I'm too busy talking. There it goes. There it goes. I was too busy talking. This pivot right here, we wanted to defend. See the pivot that rotated it down to here? We came up and did not break it. This is at the 5-minute gold line. Of course, it's not going down, which is not good. I would be defending myself here pretty tight right now because the YM is not going with it at this moment. But if you're in right here, I mean, your target should be minimum right down in here. Let's see here. This is 69 to 65, 69, 4, 65, 4 would be 400 right to here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This would just break down. Come on, come on. Go down. Yeah, I'm going to put a big 26-foot wide, 8-foot deep gable end covered porch off the front of that house. And there it goes. See, this is not going in that direction. Come on. Come on, YM. Roll over. Roll over so this trade can work. Yep, there it goes. It's just going to roll up. So what might happen is this might get to the red line when this one gets to the prior day close. Then that would be the new rejection you're looking for. It got you in again. It got you in on the right side because they both hit resistance at the same time. So it got you in on the right side of the trade so you can manage yourself from losing. This just didn't go with it, which is unfortunate. Which indicator in gold market? You talking about to take a trade? I guess. Is that what you're saying? I mean, I'm just talking about the 5-minute red line right here that we bounced off. It looks like they're going to do a W pattern. Roll back over. Maybe long here. It is pretty sloppy. But I can't take a trade in this instrument. It will not let me. And then we just broke that pivot there, so that's not good. That's going to roll over now. See that? Now, yep, there it goes. Had to defend that pivot right there. Otherwise, boom, it's gone, which is exactly what happened to it. Those pivots are so important. You see how important that pivot is? When this pivot rotation up got broke, it's gone. M pattern in what instrument? The RTY? Very possible, because you've got an M pattern for the RTY is very possible, because now the YM is at the red line, so it's got resistance, and you're here. So what you're going to want is this. God damn it! This pivot right here to be protected, and then short. So I'm going to try it again. What we're hoping for is that YM to roll over also after hitting the red line. What gold is just gone. Whew! Straight down after it broke that pivot. Straight down. So we're defending this pivot right here with this upswing. We do not want this upswing to break this pivot. We also don't want the candle to get above this prior day low, wick and all. And there goes the YM. See, the YM is already starting to roll over. And here goes the RTY. Come on. It didn't fire off. My trade didn't fire off. I don't know what the problem is today. I don't know what the problem is. My stuff, half the time it works, half the time it's not. I might have to clean my, well, I'm going to clean my data out anyways. I was going to say I probably have to clean my cache, because my trades are not even firing off half the time unless I enter them manually. So you'd be short right here, and your target should be down here. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, RTY. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Now you broke this pivot right here to the downside, so that's good news. That's good news. Now this 9 EMA needs to hold. Come on, roll over. Didn't help that this candle was so damn big. The entry candle. Come on, roll over. Roll over. Oh shit. As soon as it broke this top, forget it. God dang it. That didn't work. That's funny, lunatic. Well, gold, for anybody who can trade it, right there, you crossed over, you got a new Donchian low, your short should be right in here, and your target should be down in here. I can't take it. I can't do anything. It's probably a good thing, I guess. Holy shit. Very low bar. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, to be happy. I got you. Sorry. I'm not paying attention. Very low bar to be happy. I got you. Very low expectations. Gotcha. This freaking thing's going to roll over here. What a piece of crap. What is going on? See, now the RTY is trying to go along, but the YM is still down here. Holy shit. Holy crap. Did anybody see that red line there in NQ? Jesus. That was crazy. Now, YM is still winning that battle to the downside. So, not much to look at. Took that NQ inside candle. See the inside candle? I took that off that crossover retest. I'm going to move my target up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just go. We had an inside candle here off that 1 minute gold line. That was nice. The ES was agreeing with it off the gold, off its 5 minute gold line. Come on. Let's go. Let's make a little bit of money. I just did one contract to make a little bit of money. If it's going to do it. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to lose money. I'm not going to let it lose money. No. All right. Well, I am going to call it a day. I made like $300. I made $300. What, did gold do something? Oh yeah, look at gold go. Jesus. Holy cow. Yeah, gold is just collapsing. Gold is just collapsing. Yeah. So, anyways, would you say it reset, hit the red line? And if so, Richard, I'm not sure what instrument we're talking about. Thanks, Debbie. Now, hopefully, I have all my instruments back, and so I'm not like half confused while I'm trying to even start the live stream. I mean, I struggled this morning because I not having gold in front of me. It's like, what the hell, and being able to look at it and can't trade it. Jesus. Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. It was. Yeah, it was. Gene, you're right. NQ. Okay, Richard. NQ. Let me go back to NQ. You got to tell me which ones you're talking about so I can kind of now, like, so let me go back to your question. Would you say it reset hitting the red line? The reset. Okay, Richard, the reset is whenever price completely, forget the red line. Whenever price so the red line's not relevant. The 5-minute gold line, neither one of those are relevant. What's relevant for a reset is price candle and all, wick and all, opens and closes below the gold line, let's just say for a long, and then crosses over it, creates a new pivot high, rotates to the gold line, and then boom, just like that. That was actually it right here. It was, I was doing the second one, which is, risky, but I had an inside candle, so that's why I did it. But it's right here. So you have candle and all, this one right here. So let me blow this up. You got to have candle and all. So like this one right here, below the gold line. I mean, there may have been one earlier. Like, yeah, this one right here is probably the first one. And then price crosses over, creates a new high, hits the gold line, and then bam. And you can see, if you look at this closely, you can see all the traders lined up for that right here. Bam. That's what you got to look for. So the reset is when price is completely happening away from the gold line on the opposite side of the direction of the trade you're looking to take. Then you need it to go break pivots to the left, pull back to that gold line, and then boom, you're gone. All right? Does that answer that, Richard? So this red line has absolutely nothing to do with it. Well, it's the same shit. Sorry, it's the same stuff I'm saying that's in my trade videos right now. All right, good, Richard. There you go. Now, again, Richard, it is 11 o'clock. Okay, it is 11 o'clock. So those gold lines you really need to be selective with, because that you really need a north and south market if you're going to trade that. If you're going to trade that 1-minute gold line, because the impact of the 1-minute gold line really lessens as the day goes on. It really gets, matter of fact, I tend to stay away from them after 10:30 or so. But this was so violent up here, and it was through the high, and we had an inside candle. I'm like, well, fuck, I'm not risking anything. Let it go. You know what I mean? All right. Everybody have a good day. I will talk to you later. Bye.